Boom, 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 boom. See if I can turn this off here. Hey! There you guys are. I was wondering if you'd show up. Of course, now my dog wants to play, and that's fine, because we're going to play the Atari Lynx tonight. Glad to see everybody made it in. Good to see you up here. Braylon, Ramey, Obsidian, Wolf Sight, glad you can make it. Mark Hickman is a new subscriber. You guys be nice to Mark, okay? He doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's in for. Oh, I gotta move something here. Just gotta move that out of the way. Alright. Hope we're all having a good day. Yep, I posted in the comments for those who were concerned. Hugo is currently safe and sound. Just a little busy. Let me know if the audio is okay. I know I had the audio jacked up on the capture device because I was capturing some footage earlier. So let me try to do some adjustments. I know you'll be good, Ramey. I'm not worried about you guys. You're a good group. Good group. But yeah, I'm glad you all made it. I missed you guys. I missed doing this. That was the one thing about not working. I had lots of time to stream, and I got really comfortable doing it. So I kind of missed seeing all you guys, Wolfsight and everybody. Hey, Wolfsight got a copy of Xevious at a thrift shop. How much was Xevious? Yeah, thrift shop wanted $35 for a copy of Pac-Man on the 2600. The prices, spoiler alert for a video I did, I went to a thrift shop that had some 7800 stuff, and the prices were not good. There was some good prices, I guess I should say, but they weren't all good. So, but yeah, I'm glad you guys made it. I'm excited. I want to get some use out of this Lynx here, and we have, hey, Crypto Coffee, good to see you. Saw Deadpool 3, how was it? That's the Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine, right? I heard that came out. I heard good things. Can't believe Deadpool kills Aquaman. Spoiler! Oh my goodness, spoilers. Xevious and a copy of Video Olympics was $12 Canadian. Nice. Nice. My nephew was like 6 or 7. He was staring at these squirrels. I guess it upset them, and I had to carry him and run from a bunch of squirrels. The squirrels, they know what they're doing. The squirrels are... this sounds really loud to me in my headphones. I'm just going to turn this down. It just sounds really loud. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, Braylon starts her new job on Monday. Congratulations. I hope it's something worthwhile, something that you enjoy, something you can build a career out of. Very happy for you. So, yep, we have Xenophobe. We're going to start out with 4.7 out of 5. That's the official Crypto Coffee seal of approval. Of course, 4.8 and above is good, but that means it's okay. He fights Spock, too. Nice. Yeah, we're going to play... So I can't pick the alien, but I can pick any one of these guys. So I like this over the 7800 version. This is something that I wish they had. You can pick your characters, which is really fun. I don't know if there's any difference between them, but I personally, I think we're going to play as Dr. Quack. I like Mr. Fogg. I think Mr. Fogg is really cool. That's the guy I play as. But, let's play as Dr. Quack. Quack. So I hope you guys have fun. If you have another game, I saw Joust was mentioned. We can get into some Joust. We can play, whatever you guys want to play. We have a game drive, so we can, play as much Lynx as it's our little heart's desire. The only thing I'm not playing homebrew today, just because I don't have any loaded up. But we can play any retail game that we want to on the Lynx. So if there's anything that you want to see, this is definitely different. And how, again, this is being captured off of the Lynx that I purchased and received from OG Hugo. So let me know what you guys think of the video capture. It's all through HD. Of course, my HD capture card has always been pretty... Oh, wait, there's a... I didn't realize there was an alien on me. I guess I need to pay more attention. Of Of course, my HDMI capture card has always been really bad. Do I get knocked over if I jump into the door? No, I don't. They fixed that, too. This is a good version of Xenophobe, I think. Save some for the children. Who's gonna think about the children? We gotta think about the children. There's an alien. Oh, there's 2 aliens on me. My goodness, we got a lab device. Yeah, right? The Xenophobe was everywhere. Holy moly. Wait, I can shoot. Oh, I did it, guys. Yeah, wow, Xenophobe was on almost every Atari platform. Pow Puck, glad you could join us. Everything looks good. Thank you. Yeah, Xenophobe was on a lot of stuff, except for the 5200 Jaguar, Atari 800. But other than that, it was on quite a few. They ported it to a lot of things. But I like this version. I played it a little bit last week, I think. And I gotta say, it's a pretty fun version of the game, I think. It looks good. There's a lot of good details. Holy moly. Let's see. Oh, I thought he was gonna come up. That alien messed us up, guys. Can I go down? What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Okay, that does grenades. Okay, I'll figure out how to use the elevator. Want to try Batman Returns? Absolutely, I want to try Batman Returns. Are you kidding me? Actually, that's one I haven't played yet, so yeah, I would love to try that. Wyvern Tail is awesome. I do want to play that one. We're not going to play it today, but that's something I definitely want to try. Braylon. Yeah, I've never played the 2600 version of Xenophobe. I used to have a copy of it, but it was new and sealed, and I never opened it. And then I think I sold it at some point. So I did own Xenophobe on the 2600. I just never played it. See, I would think pressing up would use the elevator. That does not appear to be it. That jumps. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. But yeah, I never played the 2600 version of Xenophobe. Are there any Team 17 homebrews? Team 17. What did Team 17 do? Why does that sound so familiar? Why? Can somebody help me out? What is Team 17? Because I know that. What else did they do? Oh, God. I have no gun now. We are in bad shape, guys. Thank you, little helper. I don't think we're going to be able to clear this ship. We are in really bad shape. Okay, we got a good gun. We need to wipe out the alien that keeps peeking into the door. There we go. We finally got him. And we're getting close. Okay, we did it. We did it. Hey, Jet Screamer. Glad you could They did Worms. Worms. That's how I know them. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Is there any? I don't think there is. I'll have to... Somebody look that up for me. Or I'll look it up here in a minute. But, ooh, look at this. I love the way this Lynx version of Xenophobe looks. Like, I always liked the 7800 version, don't get me wrong. I think it's a really cool 7800 game. But this is just incredible. And my gun blew up, and I'm just all kinds of messed up right now, guys. Hold on. Our little robot buddy's trying to give us a gun. Okay. It is a much harder game, I would say, than the 7800 version. 7800 version I could play through no problem. This one is quite a bit harder. And there's a lot more going on. You can initiate the self-destruct there, I believe, all by yourself. So I know there's a bigger alien on the other side of that door. Alright, there we go. Robert Downey Jr. is back in the MCU, guys. Celebrate good times. I will. The secret to Xenophobe is to crawl around a lot. Especially when you're playing as Dr. Quack. Or, what's his name? Quack? There we go. The secret is to crawl. Oh, Wolfsight got Alien Abduction in the mail this week as well. Awesome. That's an excellent game in my opinion. But what's my opinion worth? I mean, it's not like I run it. I am dead as dead can be. The screen turned red. I am dead. So Dr. Quackers is gone. We have let's play. I mean, how can you lose with Colonel Truth? Sending in the big guns now, guys. Health, 1992. That was a heck of a year. So last year, 1992 was the last year for the 7800 games. It was a year that Midnight Mutants came out. 1992. Hey, glad you're back, Raimi. Just gotta wait on the elevator here. Just like in real life, it takes forever. And we'll go ahead and take a trip back down. John, did you get a flash cart for... Yes, for the Lynx, I did get a flash cart. Glad that you could make it in, Hugo. He showed up at San Diego Comic-Con dressed in green with a bunch. Did the elevator not go down? There we go. Okay. I was waiting on it. Well, your video convinced me to take the plunge and order the game. I'm glad. Have you played it yet, Wolfsight? I'm always curious. Like, I feel weird, too, when people buy something based off of one of my videos. Because then if you don't like it, it's 100% my fault. But I loved Alien Abduction. I think, you know, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, I think you'll like it. If you enjoyed Hero, I think you'll definitely like it. Those enemies, when they roll up in a ball, that guy is tough. Tough to get the drop on. And we are in a bad way once again. Okay. Okay. Why? Okay, I'm not getting this diagonal shooting down. Okay, that's why. Okay, to shoot in a diagonal, you press up. Probably the close. Why? Why can't you get hero, Ramy? Or Ramy, Wolfsight. I'm sorry. I was looking at Ramy's name. Base was overran. Yep. Alright, I think let's go ahead. We played some Xenophobe. Let me show you the game drive we got here. We'll enter the menu. Never mind the test pattern. Yeah, Hero's a great game. I really enjoy Hero quite a bit. Jessica Richmond, do Miss Pac-Man. Yeah, we can do Miss Pac-Man. We had a request for Joust, so we're going to do that, and then we'll do Miss Pac-Man. Oh, we had a request for Batman Returns, too. So let's do Batman Returns. We'll do Miss Pac-Man for Jessica. We'll do Joust. And, no, we don't want any. So that's the game drive menu. These game drives are excellent, by the way. I mean, I was really impressed with the Jaguar and the 7800 game drive. So the Lynx one was a no-brainer to me. Okay, the Red Triangle Circus Gang. So we got Feed the Meter. I got... Holy moly. Got Feed the Meter, jerks. Okay, that jumps. That guy does grenades. Okay. I think we're getting this here. This reminds me of one of those games that I would have excuse me, played or got received or something as a kid, and I would have spent a lot of time with and got really good at for no other reason than I had nothing else to play. Because holy moly, I hate to say it, but it doesn't feel very good to play. Like, the controls don't feel very intuitive. Let me see here. Okay. But it, actually the controls ain't, I don't know, it's just kind of designed weird, I guess. I don't know. Like, he takes a lot of time to wind his jump up, it looks like. So as soon as I hear the motorcycles, I want to hit the jump button, and you kind of have to anticipate him a little more than I would like. Can I jump on the cars? No. Up, the dog is going nuts. He wants my attention desperately. A lot of bombs. A lot of bombs. We got dynamite, bombs, big fat clowns. See, like, I tried to jump over that clown's bomb. Boy, oh my goodness. There's a lot going on here. Okay. Now, what are... These are women with Indian headdresses on, or Native American, I guess, throwing knives. And they killed me. Okay, very, okay. Gotcha. Shreks, that's the politician, I believe. Cool. Championship Rally, if you have it. Do I have it on here? I don't know. Batman Returns on TurboGrafx 16 is awful. It's a knockoff of Pac-Man on TurboGrafx 16. Wow. Never realized there was a Batman Returns on the TurboGrafx. Yeah, I didn't either. Yeah, I think this game came packaged with the system, if I'm not mistaken. Really? I think I remember GameSack bashing the Batman game. Yeah. Hey, big fat clowns need love too. I know. What do you think I keep telling my wife? SNES is probably the best Batman Returns. Was that the side-scrolling beat-em-up? If so, I agree. Let's give this let's give this one more go. Let's see if I can make it a little further now that I know what I'm doing. So the dynamite guys, we gotta... Nope, we are probably gonna get our butts kicked. The dog is licking my hand like crazy, making it hard to play. So the dynamite guys, they blow up when you punch them. And they also throw dynamite. That guy was following me. He seems to have stopped. Oh, that's right. I already forgot about the motorcycles. Okay. Okay, jump over that. You gotta get this health. Jump up. Moochie. Daddy's doing a stream right now. I'll play with you in a minute. Bombs thrown out of the doors. Got it. Okay, can I double jump? Not sure how you get past 2 motorcycle goons. I guess you gotta short jump it. There was a space. Alright, beat up the fat clowns who need the love. Oh man, this game is just really rough. It's rough around the edges. See if Batman just can outrun all this crud. There's nothing. You know, there's nothing saying Batman has to fight the villains in Gotham. We can just try to outrun all these guys. Well, there you go. So, that's what happens when Batman tries to outrun crime. He gets blown up. Hey, Christopher Lawrence, glad you can make it. First impressions of Batman Returns on the Lynx. Not very good. Not very good. What is this? Cap card. Cap card? Capture card? Oh yeah, is that screen tearing on the... No, it's the capture card, Hugo. Yeah, I was starting to say that, so let me see how bad it is. Because I have no screen tearing when I'm staring at the screen, and that's what I was talking to you about before, Hugo, about that thing you had on your website. For those that don't know, OG Hugo does console modding and stuff. He's actually the reason why I'm able to play Lynx games right off an actual Lynx on the television here. He did this modding. But my capture card, no matter how I change the settings, because let me see if I can... It introduces a bunch of screen tearing. So what I've tried to do before... Let me see. And it has helped in some situations. I go to settings, and it's supposed to match the output frames per second. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. And then resolution is... see, I shouldn't do this on the fly because I don't know what the resolution is. No, that's really bad. But anyway, I'd have to go back and do it, but I can change the FPS. Yeah. Prime 1 gets screen tearing on his capture card as well. Lynx outputs the 75 FPS. Yeah, because I realized if I change it from like 60 to 30 sometimes, or it's even like 58 point something and 28 point something, I think, actually. God, they just wait until I jump down. Yeah, if I change the settings once in a while, it'll fix the screen tearing. But I haven't had much time to mess with this. Which reminds me, I was recording stuff off the Lynx earlier too, so I need to go back and check that footage, because if it looks bad, I'm not gonna put it out. Okay, so... we're gonna outrun these enemies here. Again, nothing that says that Batman... I don't know. I guess my thought there, because when I seen the screen flash, my thought was to hide behind the mailbox, and I think maybe that would help. Oh, snow. I don't know. I don't see anything that looks like it should be snow, I don't think. It's like I have no choice but to get hit there. I don't know. I don't understand this. Okay, that worked out good. I didn't know they could come from behind. This is where the fat guys come in. Okay, we'll get past the fatties. And then when we get to where the building blows up, we will attempt to hide behind this mailbox, I think. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Now we can continue to avoid enemies, as Batman often tends to do. He doesn't like to fight crime very much. Batman's motto is, hey, they're not hurting anybody. Hey, why fight the crime? What? They're just minding their own business. I'm the one in the way of their bombs. Isn't that Batman's famous catchphrase? Is, hey, why bother? I think that was the Batman's catchphrase, right? Boy, this is a long level. Imagine if you stopped to fight everybody, how long this level would be. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me. Go about your business, just throwing dynamite. As you were. Well, I'm pretty sure that's the end of the game. Yeah, I don't know, Christopher. I really don't. Batman, but he always runs away. He's a 10, but he's a Batman who never fights crime. It's like hiding in a fridge to survive a nuclear bomb, exactly. Alright, I've had about all I can take of the good old Cape Crusader. The game only has 4 levels, so I'm sure they drag them out, yeah. We got a request for Road Blasters. Of course, we have Miss Pac-Man and Joust to get into. So we'll do Joust, Miss Pac-Man, and then head into Road Blasters. I think that's the order of the request. So we'll start with Joust here. I have played this already. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 3, I have played that. That is an awesome port. Stun Runner, Road Blasters, Crystal Mines, and Chips are probably the best games on the Lynx. I have played 2 of those so far. You could, like, jump and collect the Batman logos. Yeah, I could have. To be fair, I missed some of them. The Batman logos, that is. That was just me not paying enough attention. I promise, I am a good jouster. I believe we are called, that's what we're called. That's the technical name for people like me who joust. There we go. Now we're on the survival wave. How many channels of sound is on the Lynx? It's gotta be 2, right? Ooh, enemy turned around to face me. Very brave of him. Lynx had some great arcade ports. Yeah, that seems to be where its strength is, at least in my opinion, from what I've played. Oh, he was lucky. Oh, that was terrible jousting on my part. So let's see if we can get up here. So we gotta get these guys out before the good old pterodactyl starts making an appearance. So we'll go over here. Oh, I thought I was gonna oh, there's the pterodactyl. Alright. What sound? 4 channels of sound. Thank you, Braylon. I don't know. Is there is there like a named sound chip for? I mean, obviously there's a sound chip. You see how I ducked underneath that guy? Whoa, okay. There was a little bit of weirdness there I wasn't expecting. Okay. On to the egg wave. What wave is your favorite on Joust? I'm partial to the egg wave. I think the egg wave is okay. Ah! I knew it too. I knew I shouldn't have tried to joust him there because I couldn't get high enough, I didn't think. That's the problem, is after a while you get a tolerance to joust and it takes more and more to get high enough to fight your opponent and joust, of course. Then you're always chasing that ostrich thing. I can't get that egg. That egg is... There we go. Okay. Oh, I thought I was gonna land on that jouster's head. There we go. Wave 7, guys. Alright, we gotta get some of these eggs. Whoa, I was not expecting that to happen. Again, that egg is in a place where I can't easily get to it. So maybe... I like, too, how the jouster pops out of the egg and not, like, the bird. Oh, I knew that Terry was going to get me. We got to blast up on some Terrys, guys. Yeah. Wave 8, beware of the unbeatable Terry. Alright. The Terry is quite persistent in this version of Joust, too. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, there's just too many jousters at this point. and I'm spawning at the bottom, which is not... Oh, I was hoping I could get up there in time. More of a balloon fight guy. Get out. I'm just kidding. Derek Dash, good to see you. I have Joust on the Jaguar. It's an ST port, I think. Awesome. Very cool. I think you're right. Which wave... What's that? Which wave if you reach in Joust? Can I reach? I could used to get pretty far. Jolt, glad to see you, Jolt. IMHO is the name of the sound chip. I don't know. There's an indie knockoff of Joust that's good. What's the indie knockoff of Joust? Derek Dash. I bet Ryan Reynolds would star in a Joust movie just so he could ride an ostrich. I would agree with you. All right. Let's try... Oh, I didn't realize it was waiting for me to put in initials. Let's try one more round of Joust, and then we'll move on to Miss Pac-Man for our good friend who requested it. Look at that high score. Look at that. That is a score if I've ever seen one before. Buzzard bait. So offensive. I wonder how many people... I wonder if, like, Pat the NES punk realizes that Balloon Fight is just a Joust ripoff. Next time I hear him talk bad about Atari, I'm going to say, hey, Balloon Fight's just a ripoff of Joust. Then I'm going to leave the chat. That way he can't respond. That's how I win arguments. Ask Hugo, he knows. His favorite word is, and he's gone. I always feel bad when I'm talking to Hugo. Because I guess I don't stay in the Discord and stuff like other people do. I just pop in, say something, and leave. And then when I come back a little bit later, I see, like, people were still talking to me. I didn't realize that... I don't know. To me, I always use Discord. Discord, that's what I'm thinking of. As, like a chat room or a forum that you just pop into and leave. So I feel bad now that I've I guess ghosted so many people on Discord. And like I never the few Discords I was in before, I never oh, this is gonna be a bad round, guys. I can feel it. This is gonna be a bad round. Where am I? Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that was a jouster still. I like how the pterodactyl sounds in this version. Just that rare. Yeah, I need to get in the Discord more. I've been trying. I'm actually... You can ask the guys. I've been in it a little more than I used to never be in it, and that was a terrible strategy. But I do pop in it a few times a day now. Thing is, I'm always doing something. Like today we celebrated my son, my stepdad, and my brother-in-law's birthday, all in one day. So I was out doing that, getting stuff ready for it. Tomorrow is my son's birthday. We're gonna do his birthday with the wife's side of the family, and then that'll be not very long, but of course you have to set up and everything for it. Anytime you have family over, you gotta clean the house so they don't know what a pig you actually are. And then you know, it's even though it's in the afternoon, it'll consume the whole morning. And then yeah, we'll have the party and then clean up, and then we'll have the members only stream tomorrow. We're gonna watch Game Over together. I'm hoping to get some voice chat on there, so you guys don't have to just type stuff, but you can, you can actually chat and talk and be on the stream. It'll be for members only, so you don't have to worry about a bunch of randos listening to your voice and stuff. But yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. So we'll be prepping for that probably afterwards. And then now I'm working second shift on my day job, so I knew I wasn't getting high enough. Oh, and that was just a bad move. Oh, I didn't know that was a guy on there. Oh well. So that's Joust. Joust is great on here. I love the Lynx version of Joust. I wish Atari would make a consoleized Lynx. That'd be awesome, Derek. I agree. Pit Fighter is great. I need to try Pit Fighter. We noticed 16-bit Lynx version of Pit Fighter is more advanced than the fancy 16-bit SNES Pit Fighter. Nice. We got to get adjusted here because it's going to be Miss Pac-Man time. Pat is an Atari racist. I agree. I used to watch some of his stuff. I never cared for Pat that much. But then one day out of nowhere, he started bashing Atari. I was like, whoa, dude. I don't really care, but it did make me want to stop. The little bit of stuff I followed of his. We got Miss Pac-Man. What's your thought on Nintendo Atari arcade ports, Joust Millipede Defender 2? I think it's morally wrong. I think it's what do you want to say? Sacrilege? No, I mean stuff's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Let's see, we got, of course, you can do the different fruits. Awesome. Awesome. Let's start with, what was the, I guess cherry was the starting one? I can't remember. Oops. So far, it's not bad. The controls are responsive. The speed's fine. Miss Pac-Man looks a little weird. But overall, she looks fine for a handheld. I gotta remember this was on a handheld screen, of course. Alright, we need to... Oh, I thought he was blue. I saw blue. We need to get to an intermission here. Why original Pac-Man didn't release on the Atari Lynx? That's a good question. I'd have to look into that. I don't know. Question for everyone. Which was better, 7800 or XEGS? Very, very valid question, especially since they essentially came out at the same time during Atari Corp. Jack loved the XEGS. That was what he wanted. Cornered. Yeah, right, Braylon, as she pointed out, lower resolution too. I think I always do better at Pac-Man when it's a little faster. So I almost feel like I want to maybe start at a higher level. we gotta get to an intermission here, so let's just get through this. Okay, that was my fault. I don't know why I couldn't get her to go in the direction I wanted her to go in. Okay. So, what, 2 more, I think? I mean, the mouth goes perfectly over the pellets, which I like. So everything's lined up nicely, so it makes sense. Again, I was trying to go for the strawberry there, so my movement, it feels off a little bit. Let's make it our goal to get to an intermission here. The dog is back. He's resting his head on me. Yeah, I knew as soon as I went that way, I cornered myself. The ghosts look like they're from Monster cereal. Nice. Technically, the 7800 is more powerful than the XEGS. However, the XEGS can have more RAM, and of course, it has a built-in Poki for audio. That Miss Pac-Man looks great. Hands down, XEGS. 7800 is more powerful architecture. XEGS had better sound and was cross-compatible with the Atari 8-bit computer line, giving you access to a ton of games. Yeah. Would you let Pac-Man gobble your dots, huh? I like Pat's book, though. I have 2 of his books on PDF. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not saying his books were fine. The dog is really interfering now. What do you want, puppy? His books were fine. I think they're solid ideas for books if you're into Nintendo like he is, having a compendium of the Nintendo games. I like the Atari compendium, the 2600, 7800 one, and I think that's a similar idea to what Pat did. So I have nothing against the guy. I think his opinions on stuff, he seems very into himself, and he holds his opinions in high regard and has a tendency to, in my opinion, sort of just, how do you want to word it? Just kind of invalidate what other people's opinions are just because he disagrees. Like, he seems very unwilling to see the opposite side, I guess. But that's, again, just in my opinion from what I've seen of him. I like his entertainment stuff much better than his CU podcast. I like it when he plays the goofy Pat character more so than, I guess, listening to Pat the man talk about his thoughts on this stuff. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to lose your respect, but I knew that was going to happen. All right, one more, I think, and it's intermission time. Or no, here we go. Intermission looks really good. Does the Lynx have a high-resolution mode? Like, I think Braylon or somebody mentioned that the screen was a lower resolution than some of its competition, but to me that intermission looked a lot better than I was initially anticipating. Gotta get the fruit, gotta get the fruit. Yikes. Yowzas. You got into an argument with the Pat over the Amico. That doesn't surprise me. That was something that he was very passionate and adamant about. And actually, the Amico is probably one of the rare situations where I probably lean closer to Pat's point of view, I guess. But the way he expresses his views is usually what tips me over. And again, far be it from me to talk bad about him or judge him, because he's clearly more successful than I at this stuff, at least at this point. But still, I just think he has a high opinion of himself and his opinion. And if you disagree, then I don't think he's willing to kind of entertain it. At least that's what I get from what I've seen, heard, and watched of his. I've dealt with people who are very much have the same personality as that person. Like, I recognize his personality immediately. But anyway, he was negative about it one day. Yeah, absolutely. Or larger sprites. Yeah, I think that was the case. They just used bigger sprites. Oh, really? About the collector vision? Collector vision, there wasn't anything wrong with the collector vision, was there? I don't think so. Overall, Miss Pac-Man, I think Miss Pac-Man is pretty good on here. Joust looked like dog vomit, but this game is beautiful. Yeah, I think Joust looked fine. I mean, Joust is always, it's never a looker. But I didn't think Joust was that bad, but I think Miss Pac-Man was awesome on here, actually. All things considered, I think this is a good version of Miss Pac-Man. I think it was done pretty well. I like it. I recommend it. The original idea of the Amico was supposed to be a strictly 2D system. Oh, okay. Yeah, if I heard about that, I had forgotten all about it. Retro as a mofo, right, Scott? Yeah, just using bigger pixels. I got you, Braylon. How's that pad working out? It's doing good. It's the same as the other one, Hugo, so it feels familiar. I like it. What did we say we were going to play after? We said we did Batman Joust. We said Miss Pac-Man. Wasn't there something after that? Let me go back in the chat. We don't want to talk about his controversy with Larry Bundy Jr. He got into it with Larry Bundy Jr.? Who would get into it with Larry Bundy? I mean, I don't know. I could have swore we were going to do another game. Miss Pac-Man was right there. I felt like I'm not seeing it. Maybe there wasn't another game. I mean, I'm just skimming through. We got Robotron 2084 was suggested. And do Pac-Land. Okay. Robotron was suggested first, so let's try that. Here's the thing, is I'm playing a consoleized version of the Lynx here. It's a real Lynx and everything, but it's been modded heavily thanks to the absolutely great and powerful and talented OG Hugo. So I have encountered one game where it kind of presented an issue. I wonder if Robotron's going to have the same issue or not, but we'll find out. Pat was trying to say the Collector Vision Phoenix was another Coleco comedian, but Gamester81 had to have a talk with him. All I know, I got my system in the mail. Yeah, that seems weird, because isn't Gamester like I don't want to say a friend of his, but somebody he's dealt with in the past? Seems weird that he would. I'm not understanding this control. Hold on. Why does this feel... What's it doing? So, okay. So I hold the one button and he spins. Okay. That's an interesting way of getting around the twin stick issue, I guess. Problem is, you don't really have the ability to... I mean, it's a way I did not expect them to implement. So you hold down the one button and he spins one way, you know, like counterclockwise, and then you hold the other button and he spins in the other way, but he don't seem to go very fast. Wonder if the challenge has been ramped down. Don't really seem like it. Huh, that's different. How many lines do I have? Oh, I was counting the lines. There's some slowdown when the robots start appearing, yeah. Gamester 81 is part of the Collector Vision. Right, yeah. Got you, Prime. Yeah, Collector Vision has some great homebrews. Gamester is respected. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Again, like, even with Tommy Tallarico, I wouldn't immediately think he was going to rip us off. Just because he... And again, I don't think Tommy's initial intent was to rip people off with the Amico. I think what happened was... I think he's somebody who got too bogged down with, like, the optics of being a game company. I think he was too concerned too quickly with having big offices, big appearance, you know, having that look of success more so than being successful. I think that's kind of the thing I got. So, and I don't think he should have been in charge of any sort of finances. I just don't think he's capable of running a business in that regard. So with that said, I don't think the guy was initially going out to do, you know, like to rip everybody off. I just think he was a poor manager, a poor video owner and stuff. I think, like, if I were to go out, say, like, I wanted to make a new Atari console, I was going to make the Atari 10, what would it be after 7800? 1640 or something. I probably wouldn't helm a lot of it. I would maybe, you know, do whatever part of it I believe that I could excel at, and then I would hire a lot of people to do a lot of the other stuff and try to keep cost as low as possible, you know, so that things could happen realistically, you know. And I think he kind of wasn't in that thought process. And then when you get to, like, Gamester 81, I'm familiar with his videos. While I'm not a huge fan of his, you know, I don't think, again, he would be a guy out to scam the community. I think he would be somebody that legitimately always, as many of us have, always dreamed of running a video game company and wants to do it successfully. And I'd be willing to, at least, I don't think I'd be willing to back anything per se, but I would be willing to, you know, just give him the benefit of the doubt until I'm given a reason not to. You know, especially if, as being in the same community and sort of that same wave of YouTube generation. I think him and Pat basically came up in the same era, didn't they? They were kind of the initial wave of video game YouTube people, you know. I need a twin stick to do this game. That's my problem with Robotron. Any version I play, if I don't have, like, another stick, I'm usually not very happy with it. But overall, this one doesn't play bad. It's good. Takes some getting used to, I think. Honestly, I love playing ColecoVision 2600 on the system. The LCD monofilter from the RetroTink 4K makes the games into a vector-like versions, in my opinion. Oh, that's awesome. He did hire some smart people, but he just went tits up. Yeah. Yeah, slow down when the robots start appearing. Yeah, I like it. I just, I think I'd rather play versions of Robotron with a second stick's available. But overall, for Robotron on the go, that would definitely scratch that itch. was a good idea on the Miko. It was done badly. I hope it gets made. That's the problem. I think the name's just tainted now. I think the best thing to do would be to just start over from scratch if it's something that somebody really wanted to do. I just feel like a Miko is so tainted now that I don't know. I don't see anything coming of it. But they're trying. All right, Pac-Land. Here we got Pac-Land, a game I'm not familiar with. These are good friends of Pac-Man and Pac-Land. You got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay. So it says it's all Namco, Joel Sider. Very cool. Shadow of the Beast is a good game. Let's figure out, we're going to do this game and one more, guys. So let's figure out what we want to end on. Let's see, trip number. All right, player 1, trip 1, ready. I'm ready. Oh. This is not what I was expecting at all. Okay. I remember seeing this in magazines and stuff. Can I go in buildings or anything? Oh, there's ghosts. I'm going. Is that a power pellet? Okay. And they're in planes and stuff. Very cool. Oh, I can run? What's with this hat? Break time. Whew, I needed a break too. Alright. Pac-Land is based off a cartoon. Okay. Shadow of the Beast sucks. Championship Rally. Oof, that screen tearing. Oh yeah, let me look at the recording here and see how bad the screen tearing is. Yeah, I see the screen tearing's right in the middle of the screen here. So like if I jump up that high, and it's eventually gonna scroll down. Ooh, what are these guys doing? Okay. Oh, just barely. Felt like maybe I should have just kept running. Okay, we are in the woods. Oh, I didn't see the faces behind the tree. End on road blasters for quick paced action. Or, yeah, I like the idea of ending on road blasters. We can do that. So these guys are on pogo sticks. Okay. Wow, okay. Player 1, game over. Couldn't even make it past the first level. Let's try this again. Okay. Now that we know what we're doing, we can kind of... The cars ain't bad, the helicopters... Okay. Yep, here they are with their helicopters. Alright. Yeah, it needs a little time getting used to. Toki, keep your speed up. Yeah, I'm noticing that. You can jump on top of them without hurting yourself. Okay. On the ghosts? Yeah, I tried to jump on him. Glad somebody else said Toki. I'm thinking we'll end on Road Blasters. I mean, unless you guys would rather do Toki. I have a some resentment towards Toki. Not for the Lynx, but for the 7800 release that we will never probably get. I needed a break. I like how there's a church in the background, too. You can tell this isn't on Nintendo because there's a cross on top of that church. Do Toki. Got 2 votes for Toki. And 1 for Road Blasters. Road Blasters or Toki? Whoa, okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh. Why would you start me on the edge of the cliff? For the love of love. Okay. So we doing Toki or Road Blasters? Yeah, that game was fine. It takes some getting used to, I'm sure, but I could see it being fine. So we got 2 for Road Blasters. I've said that before, Ramy. Like, somebody should just make Toki a homebrew and just be done with it. Yeah, we need somebody to, because I think we're 2 and 2. I think Braylon and Jessica are for Toki, Ramy and Prime are for Road Blasters. So if somebody wants to just throw one or the other up there, be the deciding vote. Or Rampage, just make a poll. Yeah, I could probably do that here. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Last game. Toki. Road Blasters. There we go. Okay, start poll. Oh, took my whole chat away. There you go, guys. Dracula is good. Ninja Gaiden. Or you can end on Castlemania for the Atari 8-bit. Castlemania is great. It's the greatest game of all time. For the Atari 8-bit, I'd have to hook it to the capture card, I guess, but we'll just stick with hard driving. Oh, man. Pac-Man is German? Yeah, he had lederhosen on and a helmet. Go ahead and cast your votes now, and it looks like we'll give it a few more seconds, but it looks like Toki's winning. Now Road Blasters is coming back. We got Toki at 56%, 44, going on. Clacks. Ooh, Clacks. Problem is, it's not the 90s, so we no longer have time for Clacks. All right, looks like Toki won, guys, by just a teeny bit here. So we're going to finish off strong with Toki going to Ape Spit. Now it's tied. All right, last vote. Somebody throw in one more vote and we'll end the poll. And the winner is... how can you guys tie... How can you guys do this? How can you tie the thing, the poll, at an even 50%? Yeah, Toki was... I was saying Toki. So you have 5 seconds to cast a vote. Now Road Blasters is ahead. Now I want to see Ninja Gaiden 3. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. Clacks is good. Alright, how about this? We'll do Toki and Road Blasters. Alright, we'll do Road Blasters first. Why not? We'll just have to be quick about it. Just got to do this sort of quick-like, you know? Alright. Did I say Matchbox Toys? For a veteran. Yeah, let's go ahead and do rookie. Okay, let's see. That shoots. Oops. It looks really good. Audio's a little quiet. I mean, I know I've turned everything way down. Ugh. Extra fuel. Ooh, I like the voice. There, we did it. 24-hour stream, all-nighter. All right, here we go. Said we got our son's birthday tomorrow. It's a birthday extravaganza weekend for him. Got it. Look at that. Low fuel. I got you, lady. There we go. Need to get this. There we go. What's the red orb do? Oh, I thought I was in line to get the red orb. Mine ahead. All right, we're doing good. We're on track now. Nothing can stop us. Very cool. Road Blaster sucks. Oh my goodness. So detailed, almost like the arcade. That's what I was thinking. Is this the arcade? I feel like I'm in the arcade. I mean, my goodness. Now this, I could see playing this game quite a bit on, you know, when I was a kid. If I had a Lynx and going on road trips and stuff, I could see playing this game a lot. Ooh. Hitting the puddles, spinning. Very realistic. I mean, it's almost looks like real cars. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this was like a FMV video. Ugh. Hit the blue sedan. Uzi cannon. The Lynx is the portable arcade. Good point. Yeah, very cool game. Play hard driving on the Lynx in the last part of the stream. That would be funny. Hydro something was the water version of this. Yeah, Hydro. Oh god, now I can't think of the name. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was Hydro something. Alright, let's get this auxiliary weapon. There we go. And of course, the second I go to use it, I blow up. Great. Love it. Love it. We need some fuel orbs desperately. There we go. I mean, the name is accurate. You know, you're on a road, you're blasting. It's Road Blasters. Hydra. Yep. Thanks, guys. Tim and Mark Hickman. Hydra. And it's a fun game, right? Alright, guys. I could see myself. I'm so good at this game. Well, let's see what he says. I like the voice. The voice is awesome. Catch special weapons to increase performance. Gotcha, disembodied voice. Ooh, maybe it's the car talking. Let's say that that's like your car talking. Like it's, what's his name? Kit or whatever. Catch weapons, special weapons. Thank you, Knight Rider. I like how I hit a motorcyclist and I blow up. Surprised no one brought up Rygar. Yeah, there's a lot of good. That's one thing I when I looked up the Lynx library, there's a lot of good games. All right, let's switch to Toki for you guys. That's one thing about the Lynx is it's got a really strong library in my opinion. Like there's a lot of good games. Of course, there's a lot of just bad stuff, but that's with any console. But there's a lot of fun, good stuff, too. I think, overall, it's a solid library of games, especially for a handheld. Why are you taking so long to do Toki? Calm down, Jessica. Calm down. We're getting there. We please everybody here. You don't want me to stop Toki after, a minute. So, all right. So, of course, Toki, for those that don't know, the story is you play... as a person, girlfriend gets kidnapped, wizard turns you into an ape, simian of some sort, monkey, and then you have spit projectiles. I like the zombie monkey, that's cool. So, of course, the big deal with Toki, for those that don't know, I'm a huge 7800 fan. And the big deal with Toki is there's a 7800 version that was being worked on and developed well after it was actually like the last worked on date was a year after the 7800 was discontinued, and it was discovered and it's been somewhat available, or was supposed to be made available, and it hasn't yet. Therefore making it sort of a touchy subject for us 7800 owners. The person that... Oh, what's that do? Oh, that gives me my football helmet, so I think that's another hit, right? Whee! So yeah, it just made it sort of... I don't know what you want to say, a touchy subject for us 7800 fans. I think I had to crawl under it to get to the other side. Unless, can I climb? Oh, okay. Alright, very cool. Now I have a flamethrower. Overall, I mean, Toki... I played Toki on other platforms. Toki... And the thing that kind of keeps, I think, people from going nuts over not getting that 7800 version is, like, even the best version of Toki is still, like... It's just Toki, you know? But yeah, I like this version. Again, this is another, thinking of things in terms of being portables. This is another game I would have happily had as a kid, or in my youth, and I would have been happy for it. I would have enjoyed Toki. Yeah, Toki originally, was an arcade game. Yep. Once again, the Lynx is the arcade brought home. Oh, goodness. Something tells me I wanted that. These spiders are a pain in my neck. Ooh. Too bad the Lynx has a small library and worse battery. Yeah, that's kind of the downfall of most Atari consoles since the 2600 is just the small library. The Raptorous Turbo Sub. Yeah, that's another one. Yay, an ape. There we go. So I think our best bet we just discovered is to stand under the spider and kind of spit on him. You see our girlfriend is crying there. Can Atari release 7800 Toki today? I think no, not unless Toki has become open. You know, it has left the copyright. You know, if nobody has the copyright for Toki, then possibly. I can't imagine there's anybody who is like, maybe Collector Vision, or what's the one, Pico? Maybe they have it. Lynx could do only arcade ports, yeah. Yeah, Nintendo had a stranglehold on a lot of the market at the time. For as you know, grateful as everybody always is for Nintendo reviving the video game industry, which they absolutely did. I mean, they saved it from, you know, basically what it was, which was just going under at the time, you know, the crash and everything. But they also did a lot of stuff that was, you know, not great. All right. The only thing is with Toki, is Toki open source? Maybe they could do it then, Ramey. So which is better, Lynx or Game Gear? When I was a kid, we had a Game Gear. We didn't have a Game Boy, we had a Game Gear. And we only ever had 3 games with it, or when I was younger, I should say. And we had Lion King, X-Men, and Sonic. Wow, what was the name of that Sonic game? Sonic something, I don't remember. But we only ever had 3 games for the Game Gear, and because of that, we didn't play it much. Like, we played it maybe on a long trip one time or something. I do remember liking the Game Gear, but honestly, the Lynx would have been more up my alley. The only reason we got a Game Gear, I think, was because it was on clearance at a local store. But I think it was being discontinued at the time or something. But yeah, Sonic Chaos. Maybe it was Sonic Chaos. I remember it being Sonic something or another. All right, so let's finish off. Let me see what we got on the list here. We have Jimmy Connor's Tennis. We need a Lynx 3. Absolutely, I agree. Let's see, Chips Challenge is good. Battle Wheels. Basketball is surprisingly bad on here. Toki Port 7800 could still be copyrighted to the authors regardless to the license. Yeah, there you go, PG. That's probably it. Maybe it was Sonic Blast? I don't know. Yeah, the Game Gear could. Game Gear had better screen than Lynx, but didn't have the scaling effects. Somebody wanted to see. We'll finish off with hard driving. I had hard driving for the Sega Genesis, I think. It was a game my dad got me when I was younger, and we'll do no clutch. I don't want to have to worry about that. And because of that, it's always held a soft spot in my head. We're doing retail games only, Braylon. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me having some fun on this Saturday night, playing some Lynx. It's been a ton of fun. We do have a Lynx review that will be out in August. It'll be the first Lynx review on the channel. Hit a cow. You are a sick, sick man, Ramey. How about I hit a car? Yeah, look at that. Look at these polygons. Game Boy couldn't do this. And those realistic physics. I always loved how you had to start that motor, too. Like, it wasn't enough that you were playing the game or whatever. Like, hold on. Alright. Get the cow. Wait, whoa. That car went right through me. I couldn't even get nowhere near the cow. This is some sloppy driving, man. Let me tell you, these controls are really hard. Oh no. Oh. The performance leaves much to be desired. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at this. This is performing beautifully. 100%. True to life. Polygon graphics. I got it. My God, steering this car is just... I can't even fake it. It's awful. Alright, I wanted to do the loop-de-loop. Let me get on the loop-de-loop. Oh, the loop-de-loop. We're doing it. We did it. We did the loop-de-loop. Lynx had Mode 8 before the SNES. Atari wins again. That's right. Yeah, hard driving controls are the worst. Don't drink and drive, says Mark Hickman. Yeah. Oh, I have to do the loop-de-loop again? Oh, I have 1 second. I ain't gonna make it. Oh, I wanted to do the loop-de-loop again. Can I at least get on there and fall off upside down? Nope. There you go, guys. That was Hard Drivin', the greatest game ever. Look at that progress. I made it 4 flags deep. Well, let me tell you. I was trying a lot harder than you might think to stay on the road, Lucci. It is a tough game. Right, it's much worse than the Genesis and the SNES, but yeah, we could take it on the go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the look at the Lynx tonight. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. Glad to see so many new faces in here. Of course, glad to have all of our people in here that I look forward to seeing. Ramey and everybody, Braylon. Glad to see the new faces too. It's been a ton of fun. So tomorrow we have the members only stream. We're gonna watch Game Over. I'm gonna try to get some voice stuff working for that members only stream. Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted here. We've had a long day. I didn't feel that great, honestly, but you know, I love streaming with you guys. It's something I got hooked on earlier. And it's been a ton of fun. So make sure you leave a like on the way out. Patreon, something or another, blah blah blah. And as always, we leave the stream with these words of wisdom. Whenever you're in trouble,